Happy Sunday. Who's here? Hi, Remy. Oh, I did forget to do one thing. Uh-oh. Let me go just check one last thing. I forgot to modify something on my live. So, let's do that. Hello, hello? Who's here? Can let one more minute to see who's gonna pop in. Hi. I'm seeing 3 people. Come say hi. So it is Sunday again. I was going to say happy Friday when I popped in, but sadly it is Sunday. Ew! In the greenhouse. Lucky you. I've been slacking. Like really slacking. Hi. Hi, Thor. Hi, Darren. Hi, Bridget. I am doing great. I'm just extremely exhausted. This weekend was the birthday weekend of my son, Philip. I cannot believe my son, Philip, just turned 10 today. 10. I feel old. And then my husband's birthday is on Tuesday. I'm not going to say his age. He does not like it when I say it. Or he doesn't remember it. So he keeps asking me, how old I am again? But anyways, so it's his birthday on Tuesday. And a friend of ours' son turned 2 today. Sorry, no. Friday? Anyways, around this week. So he turned 2. And Saturday, I was in school, Zoom class, from 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. till 1:30. And after my course, I grab lunch like really quick, and I have some grow bags I have to fill, so I hauled so much compost and continue cleaning out, spring cleanup everywhere, what wind brings in and all of that. And then for dinner Saturday, we had a beautiful dinner with my son, with my husband for their birthday, cake, alcohol. So tonight I'm like, I'm not like full on. I'm like half here. So I am exhausted. Hi, Karen. Nice. It's very nice. So I have all of my grow bags that arrived. I ordered 15 grow bags. Yeah, 15 30 gallons grow bag. And I would say half of them are filled. So I fill mine with the chicken coop, outdoor area. Over the years, we add mulch to like layer mulch because of the rain and all the chicken poop on the floor. So we mix all that, and at one point we keep it out. We let it rot, and then it becomes soil. And then I use that for my grow bags. So I started laying that, like at least 1/5 of the bag is that. And then I take all old leaves around the house and I mix that with that. And then I have some soil, some rabbit manure, some potting mix. I mix all of that and I create a DIY potting mix. Hello, Bear Truth. And welcome. Probably stuck like 100 rhubarb seeds, 100 of salad, burnet, lupins, Siberian peas. I have to sow my peas. I was supposed to like I pre-soak. I think I soak my beans. Or is it my beans that I soak? Forgot. Either or, I soak one of those and then I transplant them. I have a tray that's 200 and I have a tray that's 128. So I think I soak my peas. I would have to look in my notes. So I soak all of those peas, and then the squirrels don't eat them, and it's easier. And I do that also with my bush beans and my pole beans. So they germinate, they have a little bit of roots going on, and then I transplant them. I've been doing that for at least a year. I did that last year for my peas, my beans. I love that because I didn't lose much. Before, I used to sow the seeds, wait for them to germinate, and then I would go back and then just fill in the holes of the beans, the peas, and all that. But then they were behind. But what I do when I start them from the seed, I transplant them, and mostly all of them survive, and I don't have to resow them. But you do need the growing space to do that. You've saved so many seeds in the last couple of years, so I'm going crazy putting them in the ground. So many more saves. Yeah, I went through my collection of saved seeds. Oh my god. Like, instead of giving gifts, chocolates, anything, I should just give out my seeds because I have so much. Like, I've saved so many pumpkin seeds. In my lifetime, I probably will never, ever, ever grow 1,000 pumpkin. Well, I could. I could. No, it could be something. Like, I could one day have a you pick pumpkin patch, and I would probably need 1,000 seeds. But still, I hope you like fresh lettuce next weekend, clearing the greenhouse. Yay! I have a birthday coming up soon. Whose birthday is that? There's Mother for me the next month. So yesterday night Saturday night we were supposed to go to my parents, but we couldn't. There was so much traffic all over the place. Yes, 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 yes. Birthday's coming. True, true. Well, seed is like probably the best gift I can give you. I know I'm not going to give you a book because that's going to make you unhappy. But if I give you seeds, yes, I know that's going to make you happy. Seedlings, tree, bushes of berry bushes, apple trees, what else? Asparagus, what else? So wood chips. What else can make you happy from what I know from you? A nice pair of Crocs for your garden so that you have one for your house. And when you leave your house, every time I watch you do your garden tours in your Crocs, it just makes me laugh. So I can find you a cute pair of garden Crocs. I saw some with like little, you can, in the holes, you can put like little, like, they're not stickers, but it's like magnet things. And I saw some that put tomatoes, some put like eggplants. I saw squashes. So I could like make your Crocs cute and cuddly with all those magnets. So when you do your garden tours, you're going to be able to have all those cute things on your Crocs. But if I would really want to treat you, it would be a greenhouse probably. I thought so. So I don't know if you saw, Darren. So this year is going to be the year that I'm going to stay Friday and Saturday. I'm trying this out. I know my husband can survive without me for 2 days. So I'm going on a weekend. Woo-hoo. I'll take all the 8-foot bushes, shrubs anyone wants to give us help with the true. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. My elderberry bush that you gave me last year was in the tunnel, and I forgot that it was on the ground. And my lovely doe rabbit ate all of my lavender seedlings that was overwintering, my oregano, my elderberry tree. I think I saw a little like nudge come on the side. No, it's not that I'm on a leash. It's because I have too much responsibilities. But here's the thing. I didn't plant anything. Nothing is planted. So usually this week I would have planted my onions, or next week I would have planted my onions, but I don't even have compost. So the fact that I will only have my seedlings to worry about makes it so much easier for me to leave. So all I have to do is the Friday morning water all my plants, and I'm just going to check the temperatures. If it's going to freeze, I'm just going to tell my husband to put the domes on top of my seedling trays and put the row cover. But if it was super warm during the day and my seedlings were sown and the soil would have dried up, I don't think that with everything going on, the kids, the house, the dogs, and all that, I don't think that he would be able to do it, and I could lose potentially some plants. So I don't want to stress us. So I think by letting go of like sowing and transplanting 2 weeks early, it makes me freer to leave 2 days. I'm sure he can survive without me. He's talking about going hunting this year. And if he goes, it's going to be the same thing for the weekend. I'd love to see someone do that to their crocs. That would be funny. Okay, so I've missed a lot of details. Okay, so I know that I'm supposed to bring like my own cream, my coffee, my own drinks, water. But if anything is missing, can you let me know, Darren? Because I know Marilyn's bringing some stuff, but I don't know if there's anything missing. I hope so. I hope so. Okay, so we're talking about, so for the people that are here, we are gathering. So what day are we today? We're the 28th. So in 28, 29, 30, 1. Okay, so May 3rd, Friday, May 3rd, think of us. Well, actually, no, some of us are on the road on Thursday. So on Thursday, May 2nd, some of us are leaving from the East Coast and traveling all the way to Quebec, and then from Quebec going to Ontario on Friday. So the Eastern Ontario Homesteading Conference is on May the 4th. May the force be with you. So on May 4th, homesteaders, YouTubers are gathering. So it started like that 3 years ago. I think it's been it must be 3 years. I don't think it's 4. So we started out as YouTubers / friends, homesteaders and all of that. But now we're like, we've been talking about this event for like months. So we're like so looking forward to seeing all our homesteading YouTube friends. And we're gathering together once a year. So once a year, most of us get to see each other, and that's in Ontario next weekend. So if you have a minute and you can send like good vibes our way, Rémi's leaving from New Brunswick. Marilyn is northern of Quebec. Darren also from Quebec. I am closer to Ontario. Who am I missing? Patrick also is in Quebec. Am I missing anyone from Quebec? I don't think so. And then people from Ontario, lucky, they're like right next door to the convention. And then we're all going to gather Friday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then it's going to be a heck of a weekend. I have 40 tomatoes outside, 24 degrees Celsius and rain. And oh, nice. Us, it's going to go down 2 degrees tonight. I don't know if I'm going to bring in my seedling or just cover it. So right now I have onions outside. I have some celery. I have some herbs. So rosemary, thyme. My hascap has came in. I took your trick, Remy. I received my hascap seedlings. They were not so bad. One of them is like a little root bound, so I hope they're going to recuperate. So my Aurora, my pollinator hascap variety, the root system I found was like overly charged in that little root plug tray. So I let it air dry. And then the next day I put some water on it, and then I transplanted it the day after, but I'm not putting it outside right away. So I've been putting it like in the shady part of my back deck and slowly introducing it to sun, because like it was like lime color. It hasn't seen sun in like so many days. Ooh, moose. Lovely. Yeah, so it's been 3 years. I brought 2 lightsabers with sounds for Saturday. May the fork be with you. That is awesome. Might have to bring in baby cows if the temp. Oh no. I hope not, because pooping of a baby cow is like intense. So next weekend, just give me a second. There's a kid down the stairs. Okay, so I'm going to have to put my background to this. Hold on, I'm coming. Okay, so I had kids coming down in PJs. Okay. So next weekend, it's the weekend I've been looking forward to. Like I'm ready. Like my seedlings are ready. All of the stuff I'm bringing is ready. My bag is packed. None of that is done. So it's going to be an interesting week. I have like so many things that I have to do this week. I hope I don't have an appointment. My car is getting fixed tomorrow. Okay, I'll wait for your info. So I don't have Keurig, but you won't need to bring. Okay, I'll message you. So, what do I have to do this week? Yeah, my car is going to the garage on Monday. And oh, cool. I thought I had appointments this week, but it's not this week. Nice. It's in 2 weeks, my appointment. So, that's nice. My video's filmed for this week, so I don't have to stress for that. And all I have to do is upload it, finish publishing it, so I don't need to stress for that. And it's a garden tour. So last Sunday or Tuesday, I didn't know what to film, and I just decided to film both. I'm like, next week I might be in a time crunch. I might need to relax a little bit. So I filmed, I had a special request for my self-care routine. That video was up on Friday. It was up for my early content membership on Thursday. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna film both. And I was like super happy I was able to film both in 2 days and then edit in 1 day and publish. It was so fun. So at least that is done for you guys. When that will be published, I will probably be on my way to Angie's house. So at least that will be up for you guys. You won't miss anything. My truck was just in a few things, and then I need to go Thursday. My Jeep is at the garage right now. Hello, CR. How are you? We're not talking about food. Not yet. Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. If I follow you to your cottage this year, please wait for me. Because I got lost when I was following you. And it was like pitch black. And the only thing I was hearing was Marilyn telling me, I'm here. And I was like, where's here? Yeah, not yet. It always end up talking about food. You're here, so. Well, here's the thing. Wait for... I had bacon and eggs for dinner. Okay. Who here has a problem with eggs these days? So, I lost count how many hens I have. So, I pick up almost 8. Well, I know I have one of the smallest flock from you guys, but I probably pick up like 8 on a daily basis, 6 to 8, plus the ducks. And my kids are so sick and tired of eating eggs, so I kind of I'm lacking imagination on how to eat eggs. So in my soups, well, now the temperature for soup is not there, so I would crack an egg and make scrambled eggs and then put it in the soup, and the kids would think it's like noodles or whatever. They're sick of that. I used to boil them. There's a big ass bee that's right on top trying to get into my house. Okay, not fun. Okay, so I would hot boil them. They're sick and tired of that. And then egg salad sandwich. They're so done with that. And then crepes. So over the weekend, I did a quadruple recipe of crepes. At least that they'll enjoy. We did a double recipe of waffles. They love that. But it only takes 2 eggs when he does that. When my husband does waffles. So I just ended up using, over the weekend, I took almost 2 dozen eggs. And then I came back in the house with 18 more eggs. I was like, oh my God, I'm invaded with eggs. Yes. Hi, Annie. Bacon and eggs, yeah. So at one point, at least one time a week, I do breakfast for dinner. So bacon and eggs, obviously. There's times that sometimes we cook the bacon and beer for us. I have a problem with rum and whiskey. That's about it. It's only a problem if you run out of it. Yes. Must be the food, chat. But yes, we have so many eggs right now. Both of us are selling them at work and advertising them on the website for local pickup at well. Yeah, I haven't water glassed yet. So I have one customer that is steady almost every week. And I offer it to my neighbors, and I offered them, I had 3 contacts, and I was supposed to go to my parents, which is my 4th. And everyone was like, no, we don't need eggs this week. And then I was like, okay, so I'm going to bring them to mom this weekend. And we didn't end up going to my mom. So now I have 2 dozens ready, plus the dozen I prepared for my mom. It's ridiculous. I have so many eggs. So yes, where do you get all that inspiration? My kids don't eat quiche. So I would love to do, my favorite is bacon and cheese and sometimes sausage quiche, and then ham ham and cheese, or like I just like saute a bunch of vegetables and I just put it there. But they don't like it. There is one that they love that I forgot now that I'm talking of it. It's a German pancake. It's like eggs, flour, a liquid. You mix all that together in a blender, and then you put it in the oven for a certain amount of time with a boatload of butter. And then you top it with either cottage cheese, powdered sugar, cream cheese. Like there's a lot of things you can put on it, or maple syrup. We're out of maple syrup, and I refuse to pay $10 for a can of maple syrup. I may sound cheap, but $10 a maple can just sounds completely ridiculous to me. So next time we go to the farm next to my house, I'm going to ask him if he has like last year's. He normally sells them $8 a can, which I still find expensive because my kids think it's like juice. So like they dump a boatload of maple syrup in their plate, and then they leave like a tablespoon or two in their plate, and they waste it. And I'm like, we just paid $10 for that, and it's like 500 mLs or 560 mLs. So like, ugh, it's so annoying. So next year I'm going to try to see if I can find neighbors near that has maple trees, so I can tap their trees. My son's back upstairs. There's another meal that I do with eggs. The deviled eggs, my kids don't like that at all. So I can't do that. CCR, we're talking about food. You always inspire us to talk about food. Thankfully, my boss gives us a ton of maple syrup, plus my aunt. That's nice. Then we have other friends who like to trade. That is amazing. I would love to do that with maple syrup and honey every year. Like trade time, whatever they want, for us to have like a year's worth of honey and a year's worth of maple syrup. Because I love to our secret. Not saying anything. So yeah, Darren does. I know Darren, if I want to same thing, if I'm near his house and it's his birthday, if I want to give something, not like just any gift, I know if I like work around beer, alcohol, food, but like homemade food, I know that I'm going to kind of hit the soft spot instead of just like buying anything. So I know if I bring a like rare reserve rum in, I don't know if you're a cheese person. Are you a cheese person, Darren? Or you're more meat person? So if I was like going to your house and celebrate your birthday with Brigitte, like it would be rum and a piece of meat, or rum and cheese and like salami. And so which one? Meat, right? So you're saying, Hallie, to meat or cheese in like charcuterie? Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry. It tells you how much tired I am. I'm waiting for Darren's answer. Interesting fact, my great-grandfather took off to Quebec from Ontario after World War I to become a cheesemaker. So cheese. Okay. I was right. So my first impression was cheese. Okay. That's awesome. So I know that you enjoy meat, but like I had like an intuition that cheese was like a soft spot. So I wasn't so off. I wasn't so off. Yay. I used to eat a lot of cheese with my father and like discover wine as I was younger. But cheese are starting to get so expensive. So like usually we would like have like 4 or 5 cheese from France, from Quebec, from Canada, and other places in the world, and we would sip on a wine or two in like in the afternoon. But now, if I want to do that, like it has to be like a small version of that. Like I have 1 or 2 cheeses and a couple of like dried meat, salted meat, and I don't know if rum would be a good mix with cheese. What do you think? I've never done that. Like I usually do wine. Have you ever done that? Rum with cheese? Because there's a Oka version that is beer, made with beer. Oh, scotch. Ooh, okay, okay. Mm-hmm. I will remember that. Any particular scotch? My favorite Oka is the artisan one. It's available at AGA. And sometimes my mom finds it at Costco. I really love that one, artisan. And the beer one was not so bad. The other okas are not bad, but like I would say the artisan version is the one we enjoy, and then the beer one, I think it came out a couple of years back. It was really nice. In when met Fred, it was probably been like 14, 15 years ago, he introduced me to Jarlsberg. That was one of the cheese that we used to eat a lot with the Oka one. They're not soft cheese; they're more like semi firm, and we just snack on them with salami, and it was really good. Depends on the cheese. Okay, okay. So I'll try to remember that. So CR, are you a cheese person? Since we're talking about food, because you hate it so much. April showers. What is that? I don't know what that is. What does Mr. Google Pants say? I think so. This one is a bit harder on me. Must be because I'm tired. There is a local one here that is Brie Blue Cross. It's amazing. Hmm. Do you remember the name? It's a Quebec one? I think you showed it to me last time we talked about cheese. So it's a brie crossed blue. Jeez. I remember you saying something. So Quebec cheese. So a brie cross blue. The blue brie? No. La fromagerie Alexis de Portneuf, blue brie? Let's try to do that. Mm-hmm. Okay. That? Is that the okay? I've eaten and tasted almost every Alexis de Portneuf ones, but I don't remember trying this one. Triple cream. You know, on burgers, I don't know if you ever tried that. Let me put my light back. Have you ever tried? So instead of like using cheese, regular cheese, mozzarella or cheddar cheese, to do blue cheese in your burger. So like you do your bread, your patty, if you put something on the meat, and then put your blue cheese there. If you want, if it's soft, you just put it as is. But if it's like a blue that's like more firm, you can mix it with a little bit of butter and you put that on your meat. Have you ever? Oh, you tried it. Woohoo! Oh, yeah. And there's another one we do. So Fred wanted for his birthday filet mignon. And we have a butcher here in town. And we really, really enjoy filet mignon, and we put blue cheese also on that. But Fred asked him poundage how much it was, and the guy told him the price. He's like, nope, never mind. I'm just having regular beef burgers tonight. So, yeah. Another thing we enjoy is blue on red meat. That's like really good. Like a high-end cut. Yeah, you might as well. Might as well. Walk in the kitchen, like do a blue cheese poutine or something like that. Cheese whiz. Do pork burgers with brie. I do that too. Oh no, my light's gonna die. I have to find my wire. Is that my? No, that's not my wire. Yep. Okay. So I used to do burgers, beef, a while back, and then I realized I can't digest beef at all. So we went for veal. And then veal became too expensive. So we went from beef, veal, and then we went to pork. Before I met my friend told me he found someone that was raising pasture raised grain finished beef. I would never go for a beef burger. I would always go for a pork burger. Now, with the meat that he has sold us, I am finally able to eat beef again. And beef burgers are so good. You will thank me for the pork brie apple. I just ate hot dogs tonight. So I might, and my husband ate burgers yesterday and the day before. So we might have another burger meal before I leave. Really? Breadcrumbs? I never really add breadcrumbs. So the butcher that processes my pig, he's from France. And he leaves a little bit more fat in my burger meat. And even though my meat was frozen, I don't have to add breadcrumbs or eggs when I do when I do my patties for my burger. Occasionally I have to, but it's pretty rare that I have to do it. Where I have to, it's my moose. When I do moose burger meat, I have to use either the pork meat that I have or beef. But my beef is pretty lean. So if I need the fat, I normally cross my moose meat with pork meat. And breadcrumbs for us is not something I have often. I no longer buy the ones in the store. Sadly, there's a lot of corn-derived products in breadcrumbs. It's supposed to be breadcrumbs, salt, spices, and maybe like one or two more ingredients. But all the ones that we have here have a lot of corn-derived products, and I'm trying to stay away from that, especially for fried. So I have to make my own breadcrumbs. So that means if I have breadcrumbs here, it's because I made bread and it went stale, and then I do the breadcrumbs, but then I can't keep it because there's no preservative. And if I freeze them, there's no point of calling that breadcrumbs anymore. So definitely we'll think about having another burger meal this week. Trying to see if I didn't miss any comments because there's a lot of jokes that you guys are saying. Only 4 more days. Yeah, so you're leaving. So you have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You have 4 dodos, like my daughter says, cat dodo, and you're leaving. So, what are your plans this year? I missed so much information. So, are you doing exactly as last year? Driving in, picking up Marilyn, and then meeting up on at Darren's place for that. Am I supposed to say it for that evening in the hot tub, or is it? So is it Thursday? Is it the hot tub, or is it the that chair? How do you call that chair again, Darren? I forgot. That Viking big chair you have in your garden. How do you call that again? You had a name for it. Absolutely. It hasn't kicked in for me yet because like I said earlier on, because I was always like, oh my God, for me to leave under 48 hours, it took me 2 weeks to get prepared. Maybe not 2 weeks, but like, actually, no, I would say 2 weeks. So content wise, I had to be prepared. And then, so I would film, publish, edit, like everything, and like program it for later. And then make sure that my entire garden was ready to be planted outside, everything planted. And then I had the nursery always open, and I always try to be there on the day that they opened. But this year I won't be there because I think they open on Friday. So I'm going to be on my way to Ontario. So like those 2 weeks was like intense, but because like I am accepting that my garden will not be planted on April 30th, I am kind of like more relaxed. Might not feel the same on Wednesday, but at the moment I feel more relaxed, but definitely excited. I was rained on and off all night tonight. It did rain a lot yesterday night. So I got woken up between 2 or 3 a.m. I was sleeping so soundly, peacefully. And it just rained like fell on us, and then we had like a lightning show going on. It was like one after the other, thunder, lightning, and it was intense. It's really intense. I do hope that the temperature next weekend is going to be nice, at least Saturday, and not too cold like the first year we went. It was like freezing the first year we went. So right now it's 19 Celsius. And if I look 14 days, so Monday, Tuesday, okay, so Thursday, 40%, Friday, 80%, Saturday here, 40%. Okay, so it's going to be a weird week. Ooh, rainbow. For us, it was like drizzling a little too much for us to be outside. You're going to bed? I think I'm also going to call it a night. They do. I don't know if it's because like I overdid it this weekend. I have like a sore throat, so I'm gonna go eat like a whole garlic clove to make sure that like I have like nothing going on, and like I'm fully refreshed and ready to take on this week. I can't wait to see all of you guys. It's crazy. In 4 days, all of this excitement is going to be built up. Like Remy is going to be texting us, I'm here. Bedtime. They do need it. I'm going to stay like maybe for 10 minutes. 10, 15 minutes tops. Yes, it will be awesome. I cannot wait. Like I've been missing out so much on the group chat, like our friends group chat. And like, I don't know if it's because I am so excited to see you guys and I'm so busy at the same time, but I cannot wait. I've been studying like crazy to prepare for my exam that's coming within the next couple of days. Because so Saturday I did my master Reiki class, and I had to study to prepare for that class, like revise the first 2 levels of Reiki, like just to get into it slightly. And now I have 21 days of homework to do, plus I have to pass an exam. So a lot of studying. Okay. For us, it's going to be temperature feeling 3. But definitely, the garden needed a lot of that water. And I realized something. If I keep my garden beds wet, my neighbor's cat, I don't think he goes to do his poo-poo. So they've been drenched like over the last 2 days, and I'm hoping that I will not find any poop in my raised beds. Like I found a couple as I was recreating the beds. I'm so mad. And I put like rabbit manure, like fresh rabbit manure on my raised beds, and like I mixed it on, and I'm acting like a cat peeing on my territory, saying to the cats, this is like rabbit territory, this is not yours. I don't know if that's gonna work. Anyways, I hope it's gonna work, because I'm tired of like going inside my garden beds and like weeding. And when I weed, sometimes I have like that grass that has like that long root, and then like you have other grass. I don't know how it's called in English, but it's called chien dent in French. And like I pull all of that, and then like I see the poop of cat coming back up, and it's so annoying. He just won the regional championship hockey. I'm going to jump off. Awesome. Congratulations. Crabgrass, yeah. I have so much of that here. It is ridiculous. So enjoy your night with Brigitte and her son. Gonna see who's still here. Who's still here with me? So CR, you're here. Remy's gone. Dave is still here. See you on the weekend. Okay, so I'm gonna turn in. So I'm gonna behave tonight. I'm gonna adult. I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna come back on Tuesday for Tuesday morning live. Do another short one, and I'll chat with you guys more on Tuesday morning. And next Sunday is, I don't know if I'm gonna do a live. So I'm staying 2 nights. I'm gonna probably drive in around 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I have no idea if I'm going to be up for like taking care. Like my kids are probably like going to jump on me as soon as like I arrive on the street, and they're probably going to like be all over me for a couple of hours. So next Sunday, I cannot promise if I will be live. If I missed Sunday, I will definitely be there for Tuesday. So I will chat with you Tuesday. Take care, everyone. Thanks for popping in and talking about food again. I love doing these Sundays live, just to chit chat, sit around. Bye, everyone. Oh, I'm going to go to my happy place. Yeah, a warm shower in my bed. One of my happy places. I do have a couple, like the garden, the river, nature. So take care, everyone. Bye.